Whee! Play a little bit of this. As is usual when we start up with Yep. My Switch 2 is on. It has been ordered. It'll be here either next week or the week after that. I don't know how many Switch 2 editions I'm gonna upgrade to. Probably almost 0. Everyone, right now it's 321. There might be like a 1 or 2 Switch 2 edition games I get. Or like the upgrade packs. Probably not the one for Animal Crossing, though. Or wait, that was a free update. So, I probably will get the one for Animal Crossing, because it's free. Because it's free! You know, when things are free, that's probably a good sign you should get them. Free is a great price. I can't believe, within 1 year, a Hula doll. I went from saying I would probably never get a Switch 2 because Nintendo is just a terrible company at this point, to currently having one on the way. So he got me a Hula doll, and then someone else gave me a thing, a groovy wall. Oh, I could change it. Green. Ooh, that looks really nice. That's the classic one, obviously. Red, pink, blue, yellow, beige. You gotta change it to green. It's the classic one. You've got to do it. It's not a question. Hey, maybe if we get super lucky today, we can actually afford to expand our storage. Who knows? Probably not. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to have a Switch 2. Even if my biggest excitement is to not have as much stuttering when I get into any game whatsoever. Okay, it doesn't do it with every game. Basically, any game made by Nintendo doesn't have any stuttering or lag or stuff, but... Well, that's not necessarily true. Oh, guys, we finished all the themes for VIP rooms at the hotel. So now we can just do whatever kind of theme we want, because we've gone through every theme. Took us long enough. But yeah, it's absolutely true. Yeah, VIP room. Let's see what themes we've got. I don't really want to redo oh my gosh. Why did I only just notice that a majority of the themes are VIP room themes? Because I'm stupid, that's why. Big in the self-loathing category. Isn't there a jungle room? Monkeys live in jungles, right? Can this look any worse? Nope, it can't. It can't. Sleeping bag. Sleeping bag. Oh yes. Oh yes, good sir. Oh yes. I would like all of these things. The centerpiece of this delightful room is a giant vine. And that's it. If you want something else, you should have gone to like the Hilton or something. I don't know what to tell you. This is not the Hilton. Yeah. You might have thought you stumbled onto the Hilton, but you're stupid, and you're stupid. Let's turn on all the fire. Oh my gosh, no, stop it. Stop me. There we go. This is a seat, right? Good. There we go, that's better. Okay, we're done here. I'd like to, see some cool stuff, you know? I can't wait to see how all my large Switch game library, how much better it functions on the Switch 2. Especially Ball Pit. Ball Pit, I think will probably work really well without having to upgrade. What I really need to do is decide if I want Pokemon winds or waves. I'll only be able to really make that decision when we actually get closer to release and we learn all about the exclusives. Because every time I've bought any of the Pokemon games in recent years, I base it on the exclusives. Because I'm not one of those people that buys the bundle pack of both games. Because I don't want to play through the game twice. There's not enough differences in storyline for it to be that enjoyable to play through twice. Typically there isn't. And by the time I would be able to learn if there is or not, then it won't be like a super new game. The whole point is I want to get it like release day. Hi Monarch, how you doing? Nice. I'm all excited because my Switch 2 is finally actually been ordered. So, be getting it either this coming week or the week after. I would have gone out to a store to get it, since my sister, when I wrote to see if she had gotten it yet, because, you know, she's the type of person you gotta remind about stuff. She said, why don't I just send you the cost of it, and do you get it? I was like, okay. And so she did. And so I thought about going out to a store, but then I thought, do I really want to spend all the time going from store to store to see which one, and like going online, doing the research, see if any of them actually have the bundles, the Switch Plus game choice, the Switch Plus Pick a Game bundle that Nintendo's doing right now. You know, like see which physical stores are actually carrying that bundle. And do all that. Only to learn that either stores weren't carrying it, or they're sold out or stuff. Like, I might as well just order it so I know that I'm getting it. Even though getting it today would have been cool, there's no true guarantee that I'd actually be able to get it in a physical store today. Waiting on the Medicus 3, so it arrives on a bird. Nice. Smart. Smart thinking. Big brain time. Oh, speaking of big brain time, Iron Lung is available for digital purchase exclusively on YouTube. And apparently when you list, the distributor, the movie distributor that lists it for rent and sale on YouTube, it's the distributor that gets to choose how expensive it is to rent or buy. So he put it as low as it could go. $4.99 to rent, $9.99 to buy. Which, if you've never bought through YouTube or Google Play movies, that rent price is pretty standard. $4.99 to rent is pretty standard. You get 48 hours. Once you start it for the first time, you get 48 hours to watch. But for purchasing, even digitally, movies are still usually like $15 for standard definition, and then like $20 to $25 for high definition. And if it's a movie that's not brand new, $9.99 still is only going to get you typically the standard definition. Which I find really scummy, because if you think about it, there's no reason for there to be a price difference. Because when you buy the high definition, you're basically getting both SD and HD. So they're not like saving server space or anything by only giving you access to SD or HD. They're not really, it doesn't take them any more effort to give you access to the HD version. So it's just all stupid. But personally, I'm just really, 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 really hoping he manages to do, I'm really hoping he does a physical media release with DVD, but more importantly with Blu-ray. I would say he should do it on Blu-ray. Because I really don't like having a media library that's only digital, because they can take that away whenever they want. But if you have it physically, they can't take that away. And most movies have the ability for you to get the physical copy with a download code in the box as well, so you can have it in your digital library as well. So you get the convenience of digital with the security of ownership of physical. So whenever I get movies now, which isn't that often, but I still do, I always order the Blu-ray plus digital download, or plus digital code. And I recommend that to everyone. Now, you could also do something else I do if you have older movies on DVD. You can put them into your computer typically. You can, I think Voodoo is what you can do it through. That's Walmart's digital movie service. And you can put the disc into your computer, and it will recognize the disc, and if the movie is part of their digitization service or whatever they call it, once it recognizes the movie, it'll give you an it'll give you a unique link to buy the digital version of that movie at a big discount. It used to be $5 a movie. I don't know if it's probably gone up since then. Yeah, I remember I did that years and years and years and years ago. Nice. Oh, there it is. Like, man, I'm not gonna... It's why I always... It's why I truly prefer to get physical game cartridges. When I can, and which it's like... The only reason I'm okay with getting games on Steam is because I trust Steam. They've shown themselves to be very consumer friendly. Along the fact that, I mean, most games, when they're released on PC, don't even make physical media versions anymore. So typically the only way to get a physical media version of a game anymore is to get the console release. Yeah. I'd say, I mean, I would always say getting one of the digital only versions of a console is basically just ensuring that you never own any of the games that you get on the console. So there's like no reason to get the version of a console that doesn't have a physical media input. Especially if the console is backwards compatible with older generations. Because if you get the digital only version of the console, it doesn't matter if that console is able to play older generations, you're still gonna have to rebuy digital versions of those games. You have to have the disc tray. Plus, I think the PS5 looks better. The original PS5 design looks better when it's the disc version. It's the version with the disk drive. But one of the other versions looks really awkward when you get the version with the disk drive. Like they slimmed down some of the rest of the design so this disk drive just sticks out like a sore thumb. I don't know. I absolutely adore how the PS5 looks. If I had the disposable income, I would have bought PS5 and just tried to buy it as soon as it came out. Just to show my support to Sony for being willing to, like, make a design choice that's so out there and isn't just a freaking box. Because I'm so sick of consoles looking like boxes. Even the Xbox used to look cooler than just a box. And they had the excuse of having box in the name. And they still cared enough to make it look cool. But now Xboxes literally are just boxes, which I can't be mad at, because once again, boxes in their name. So they're literally the only ones. I'm fine with it being a box, because it's called Xbox. But PlayStation, for like 3 and 4, both of those generations were basically just plastic slabs. Message in a bottle. I already have this one. How awesome. Oh yeah, I forgot it's actually Barry's birthday today. Barry Crepe's birthday. Yeah. Our chat's moving so fast, I can't even. My app won't even load the third-party emotes. Assist these fossils, good sir. I wonder if I'm gonna catch a gifted today. Birthdays are usually pretty good chance to catch gifteds to streamers. People go absolutely freaking insane with them. Okay, yes, so you get to assess these really cool fossils that you've definitely never seen before. I don't know whether or not to go full out and put in my whole lore or just talk about it briefly and say what I'd like to do on my channel. It's your, I mean, if it's on Discord, just put in your whole lore. I mean, you can put everything in there. Your Discord is the place where you should put as much information as possible. Dude, bro falls asleep so fast. I just realized we're gonna be entering yet another game. Yet another Mario game where I'm gonna be having to play with the Joy-Cons. Because I want to have as close to the original play experience as possible since Galaxy was on the Wii. Whoa, this guy looks pissed. Olaf. I desire to sell, good sirs. Well, it might take some time, but you know. Having it there for people when they show up will be good. 34K. I need to see if I already have this. It doesn't look familiar at all, but I need to see if I already have it. I mean, why have all the lore if you're not gonna share it? Ew, I only have a vintage that. I guess I'm spending 34K. I wish you could freaking haggle with these guys. Be like, okay. You know, I hear your price, but that's absolutely atrocious. And I don't want to pay that. Give me a lower price. Shit. Yeah, I'm paying in balls. Now it's a dresser. So is it gonna, if I were to place it down? Yeah, it's clothing. Okay. And we got all the fossils. And we already got the DIY. There's a gift somewhere. There it is. I was like, man, I've never been more certain about something in my life. Dresser, I barely know her. Bathroom towel rack. Oh, it probably goes on a wall. Which means I probably already have one. And we're still not exactly close to getting stuff. Whatchamacallit. Storage expansion. Yay! Ooh. Come on. Ooh, Dory. Please. Screw you. There we go. And then we run up here. Cross bridge. Going down here. We continue fishing. Because there's just something very relaxing about the fishing in this game. Hey, I did. I caught one. I caught a gifted. Finally, I return to being subscriber to Berry Crate. My 4th month. I think I've only paid for 1 month. Horse mackerel. A horse mackerel. A finned fish. Got it. Whoa, what are you? A sucker fish. I thought it was a shark. Oh, wait. Now I get it. Sucker. Oh, what? I'm the sucker. It has a dorsal fin. It might as well be a shark. Because I sure haven't seen any dolphins in this game. Minute. I gotta use the creep wave enough to get it into my frequently used section. Come on, wheel guy. You can do it. Whoa, we got Dory and Marlin. Even though we don't really know much about the games yet. Oh, got another Dory. I'm going to guess that I'll probably be buying Pokemon Waves. Because water. And I enjoy the water. Unless, of course, somehow they choose a non-blue centric color scheme for Pokemon Waves. But that wouldn't make a lot of sense. You'd clearly choose a blue centric color theme for a game with waves in the title. I mean, that would only make sense, right? Ooh. A Dace. A Dacha. Whoa! Dorado. I say Dorado, you say Dorado. I think I've seen that before, that little joke line that comes up, but I do just want to double check to make sure. Yeah, I've turned a Dorado in. So we really know nothing about the 1, 2, 3. There are 3 left. I really should look into how to catch them. Oops, I missed it. Oh, that's gonna reset that counter, which sucks. was like way off. Good thing the fish managed to see it. You know, I'm gonna say right now, I don't know if I've ever been to a pizza place that actually had anchovies as a possibility for a topping. I might have seen it online in like the online ordering section, but I don't think I've like been to ever actually seen anchovies on a pizza. I just know it's a thing. So yeah, let's go sell this. Perhaps we'll catch some bugs on the way. I don't know. It's not that long of a distance, but there is a possibility of bugs occurring. Okay, there's a fish right there. I do have to catch that. Because it's just right there, man. It's just right there. Come on, bud. Is there one back here? Nope. But there is a Budo fly. Common. Common? It's got common in the name, you know it's worth basically nothing. And I'm being for real here. Any like the creatures that have common in their name, you're about to get like a singular penny. Maybe some pocket lint if you're lucky. It's sale time. I got more for all these fish than I did for the ancient dinosaur bones. Beautiful. That's the thing of beauty. Might as well deposit this excess. And then move on to Mario. We're so close, dude. We're so close. Is it only 900K? Is it not a million? I gotta make sure. Who are you? You're Allie. Allie Alligator. I have to make sure. First of all, what's in here? A rusted part. I need one of those. I'm pretty sure I do, at least. Let me see. I think I have a giant mech that I can craft once I get enough rusted parts. Oh, I have enough rusted parts. I just need one more gold nugget. And gold armor. And a rocket. But can I make the gold armor? Right there. Okay, so so once I make the gold armor, I'll need way more gold for that. But a satellite. Ooh. Wait, I haven't made one of those? A pile of cash is 99,000 bells. And you can color it. That's just really funny. Like, just being completely honest here. It's just really funny that you can craft a pile of cash. Like, come on. You gotta see the humor in some of these things. I find it humorous that I just went in there for one piece of information and I left before getting that piece of information. So we're just going to assume I was right.